go.
Hey, this is Micah.
KT.
And you're listening to Jib Jab.
Jib Jab Talk. You know what it's about. So today we were going to talk about conspiracy theories. But you want to save it for next week, because I do have some. But this week I just wanted to get on some of the feedback that we've had on some of our other shows. A lot of people have some stuff to say, and I was kind of surprised. I like it, though. I really do. Thanks for listening. Thanks for messaging me. Huh?
Is it negative?
No, none of it's negative. It's just like extra stuff that people wanted to say, you know?
Okay.
So first off, let's talk about a couple episodes ago we did our restaurants, you know? Tampa, Atlanta, Tampa. And we talked about seafood, and I totally forgot about this seafood place. Because we never mentioned it whatsoever. I talked about Ocean Prime here. You talked about, what is it? Fish Market? Atlanta Fish Market?
Fish Market. Yeah.
Alright, and this is the one that I totally forgot about that's in Atlanta is Papados.
I said that.
Did you say Papados?
I said Papados.
Are you sure about that? I love Papados. They have a great lobster tail. And then we were talking about Mexican food, and La Parrilla was my favorite Atlanta. But Papacitos, I forgot about that. All off of Windy Hill, right next door to each other.
Yeah, Papacitos, yeah, they're pretty good. I mean, they're kind of expensive.
Yeah, they are. Oh, Papados is expensive, but it's worth it. If you're going to get some good seafood, it's worth it. On to the next one. We had somebody else here from in Florida who sent us in. They said Tampa for pizza, because we didn't really talk about pizza much. No, we didn't. One that I actually like, Cappy's Pizza. It's got Chicago-style pizza. I dig a deep dish. But they talked about Eddie's and Sam's. Eddie and Sam's Pizza in downtown Tampa. You got to go to for pizza?
For pizza here, it's either like Fellini's or
Papi Juan's.
Well, I mean, there's Fellini's everywhere, so.
No, I'm tired.
You're going to drive past a Fellini's.
No, Fellini's is great. I do love me some Fellini's.
And then, Geno's?
Who?
Geno's?
It can't be that good. You're not remembering the name of it. Can't be that great.
It was, no, it's good, but I can't remember if it's called Geno's or something. It's over there near, Atlanta, near, Midtown.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, but I'm going to stop at Fellini's anyways. Not to mention my niece works there. Give her a shout out, give her a tip. Fellini's off of Ponce. Yes. Hook it up. What else is there? I don't want to stay on this all day long, but we almost ended with Chinese food, and there is a great Chinese food place that I like here. It's called China Star. It's off of Fowler. They cook it up fresh. They cook it up good. And they cook it up with attitude. Okay? So you know it's good.
So it seems like you didn't do much research before.
I forgot about all these things. Okay, I didn't. We just kind of threw it out there, and I had to go with it. Well, what'd you have for Chinese food?
We've got P.F. Chang's. We got.
Forget P.F. Chang's. Ain't no real Chinese food.
Golden Buddha.
They're not serving. P.F. Chang is definitely not serving it with attitude, and you need some of that attitude.
Talking about because there's an iron stone up here, and it's Korean barbecue. Is that kind of Chinese? I know it's not Chinese.
Yeah, I totally had Korean barbecue in the name. But we talk about that on another side note. Because remember we went to Orlando, had that Korean barbecue. We didn't know what we were getting into that day. That's for another time. We also had some feedback from Kevin M. where we were talking about things that people are too old to be doing in our 2 episodes ago. And he said TikToks.
Yeah,
because he be doing TikToks. I'm just saying, man. I do see a lot of grown men doing these TikToks, and usually I don't care what you do as long as you're happy with it. It's not breaking any laws, hurting anybody. But TikToks, y'all gotta let those go. Y'all just gotta let it stop.
My only thing about TikToks is this: they're not very original. So then I gotta sit through 30 different TikToks that are the same thing, using the same. If you're gonna make a video, make something original, something fun, something you can enjoy. I don't want to watch the same dance move that you learned in 20 minutes.
The remix. That's what Michael wants.
I want to hear something original.
Remix.
Especially since we're 5 months deep into this thing. You better have.
It's true. You better start making up your own beats now.
Yeah.
You're right. I agree with you on that one. Talking about beats, I live in an apartment. We're on the bottom floor. Earlier today, this kid from about 12 to 2 was playing some type of music box that went everywhere from As the Saints Come Marching In to Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. And this is besides, it sounds like she tap dances all day, all night, between the hours of 7 a.m. when she wakes up until about 10 p.m. at night. I just had to let that off my chest. I know that family's not going to be listening to this. And that's all I have to say. Well, let's get Jim Jab worldwide. Okay.
Next thing you know.
Yeah, come knocking on my door. Wait, hold on. They should know where I live at, though. Like, I give them enough clues, though. Maybe they'll figure it out.
They put two and two together. They can go door to door until they recognize that voice.
Yikes. So, okay, we talked about 2 donkey kicks. Remember donkey kicks?
Yeah.
Okay, we said we'd probably do it with our right foot, right? We're right-handed, right foot, right?
Mm-hmm.
So me and Dave, that's my husband, we're throwing around the old pigskin last Sunday because we didn't have anything else to do. And so I asked him about donkey kicks. Reason I asked him is because Dave's left-handed. Side note, he is. Yeah, you don't ever notice we sit on opposite sides of each other so that we don't hit each other while we're eating? Yeah.
No.
Notice that next time. Or like I always sit on his right so that we don't hit each other. Okay, so throwing around the pigskin. That's a football for you younger generations who may not know. Asked him about donkey kicks, and even though he's lefty, he bats with his right hand, but he throws a football with his left hand. He said he would donkey kick with his right leg. I don't know if that blows your mind, but I had some clarification on that a little bit. And if there's any lefties that are out there listening, let us know how you would donkey kick. Because I'm kind of curious. I couldn't help.
Well, he throws the football with his left hand.
Yes.
That's right.
Correct.
Okay.
I'm just saying. So, I've been doing this 500-piece puzzle. I got it from the dollar store. I started a couple weeks ago. And I tend to just walk by. I can't sit there and just do a 500-piece puzzle. I don't know how many people can. So I walk by, I see some pieces, I shove it on there. And it's pretty complicated. I mean, it's hot air balloons. That's what we're dealing with here. That's what the picture is. From the dollar store, like I said. And there is this one crucial piece that I cannot find. And it's literally like such a distinct piece that you know you should be able to find it out of the 500 pieces that are left. That aren't even left. It's probably like 200 pieces left. And for some reason,
from the dollar store.
I know, that's what I'm saying. But even when I opened up the box and I looked at it, it doesn't look like 500 pieces. That's the problem. So that sucks. I'm pretty sure I'm missing that one piece, and it's driving me insane.
You probably got one that got returned.
I hope nobody's returning things to the dollar store. If you can't chalk up that $1 for that. So I don't want to say something's wrong with you. I just want to say shame on you. Yeah.
Hey,
I don't even think they give refunds.
Have you been watching any baseball or basketball?
I watched some basketball yesterday. I've seen a little bit of the baseball with the cutouts in the stands. Basketball was pretty good just because you got announcers. Huh?
Which one feels the weirdest? Basketball or baseball?
Baseball, for sure.
Nah, basketball feels weird.
Why?
Because it's boring without nobody.
But they still have the music, and they still have announcers. Now, if they didn't have any announcers there, it would be very weird and very silent.
I don't know. It just feels like now I'm just watching a bunch of people playing at LA Fitness.
This is the middle school gym.
Baseball, the crowd is there, but like
what crowd?
Not there, but I mean, even without the crowd being there, it was always focused on the pitcher and the hitter and things. And then if something happened, then it showed the crowd going crazy. But with basketball, like the whole thing is you like watching the crowd, seeing how. True. Now it's just like a bunch of guys playing at LA Fitness, getting the workout on.
But if I see them hitting a home run and I see some cardboard hands go up, I'm switching the channel. I'm telling you that right now. Oh, okay, last week, you know, how you talked about how somebody said they liked my voice and it was a good speaking voice. I had time to meditate on that. And your voice does sound a little bit like Scruff McGruff, the crime dog in Chicago. But don't change a thing. It's okay. But
I don't know how I would. But
it's a little scruff. But
oh, you give a mid voice. Oh no, that's the wrong guy.
Yeah, I don't know who that was. But to whoever out there who said that I have a nice voice, don't you ever hold back from giving me compliments. Because I do love them. Keep on listening, Kevin. I know it was you. Mike can't hold water. You can't hold water. I'm sorry it slipped. You can't hold water. But neither can I. Oh, also, so you remember you said, what's the meanest thing anybody's ever told you?
Yeah.
You know it? Okay. And if you were listening, you would know what it was, too. So what's that? Michael looked like a Me Too person. Which that is pretty mean, the more you think about it. But there was a listener who got extremely upset about that. I won't name names on this one, but they got extremely upset. Because Mike is the nicest person you will ever meet in your life.
I mean, okay, so let's go back a little bit.
Go ahead.
It was said to me, and I thought it was kind of mean, but I've gotten used to it. I mean...
Wait a minute, what?
It was kind of mean, but like sometimes I can understand where she was coming from. I mean, I was driving around in a Jeep that had no, I didn't have a Jeep.
Yeah, what do you mean you had a Jeep?
Because I was gonna say that.
You mean the Jeep without the windshield wipers? That is a little suspect.
Yeah, see, remember I used to have that Jeep that did have windshield wipers?
Yeah.
It was all gutted out.
Yeah, it was.
$1,000 for it. So I mean,
when he says gutted out, it was gutted out. There's just seats in there. There's no door panels. There was nothing. There's no ceiling. It was metal with car seats, no windshield wipers. The end. And it was a dirty tan. $1,000 though. Yeah.
That was after that. I got rid of that car. So.
Yeah. So what was her problem?
Maybe because I'm short and fat. And I'm sweaty sometimes.
Those are the signs of a serial killer. Okay.
Dang, I didn't say serial killer. That was serial killer?
I'd rather be a serial killer than a Me Too person. I'm just putting that out there. Pick your poison, I guess. That's for the listeners to decide.
I can volunteer for a lineup. They'll pick me up.
Yeah.
He worked here. That was the guy.
Yeah, sir, he's sweating too much. That's definitely him. We also had someone give us a little bit of feedback about the driving situation. Because they talked about how I hate it when people come up and get over in front of you when you're driving a good pace, reading the road, you're driving fast, you're just doing your thing on the road, and somebody gets in front of you and goes slow. We also had Yvette from Puerto Rico. Yes, we have listeners in Puerto Rico. And, huh? Yeah.
Listeners in Puerto Rico?
We worldwide. Mr. Worldwide. She said that there's people in Puerto Rico who drive like bats out of HE double hockey sticks. And then she says there's also people who drive like turtles. And if you want to say that in Spanish, they drive like tortugas. There we go.
Yes.
Pardon the accent. Not that great at it, but I'm learning still. Man, this went by pretty fast. We've only got about a minute left. You got anything you want to say?
No, I don't.
Oh.
Not really.
Oh. Here's one thing. I want to give out to Lyrics Essentially Fresh. It's a hand sanitizer company. Makes hand scrubs. Also make body butters. Mango. You guys should really get into that. It's fantastic. I'm just going to let you know. I've used every single product, and I highly endorse it. And no, I'm not getting paid for this, because I don't know how many times I tell you, we're broke off of this. And this is a free recording. Also, you can reach us, message us. Let us know what you want us to listen to. What you want us to talk about. You can get us on Instagram, Facebook, JibJapTalk, at gmail.com. We got 15 seconds left.
I just want to let everybody know that I like Couture do the announcement for the body scrubs and the lotion because I thought that was sound a little weird coming from me.
Me too.
I took it.
Get it? Bye-bye now.
I took it.